There was a guy that got 33 months in prison. Somebody tweeted me a link to an article. I believe this was in the UK. Some guy recorded Fast and the Furious 9, whatever they're on, in the theater, like they do. He uploaded it onto the web and was charging like £1.50 for torrent downloads of it. And they caught him, and they sentenced him to 33 months in prison.
You should be sentenced that much for just going to that movie in the first place. Zing.
Obviously making an example of this guy.
33 years?
It's pretty fucking disgusting.
He was already sentenced? That's the sentence.
He has been sentenced. Not 33 years. Why do I get... Did I said
okay,
months.
sorry. I heard years.
Okay.
33 months. That's ridiculous.
It's crazy. Because obviously, all it comes down to is money. So in the article, which is clearly slanted towards, like, they use the guy's worst photo. He's leaning against a Camaro, flipping the finger. Every quote from him, he would post stuff to his Facebook page, and then the guy that sentenced him, like, referenced him saying shit on the Facebook page, which is crazy. Like, when they were sentencing him, they were like, clearly you. Yeah, everything we need to know about your attitude is all in that Facebook post from yesterday. What the fuck? What are we in 8th grade? What in the due process? More like do not process.
Don't process.
Don't.
How much money did he make?
Well, they tabulated what he cost Universal. I think that's the studio.
Oh,
yeah.
So all these people wouldn't go buy the DVD because they saw.
Yeah, because we all know that's exactly how everything works. Because we're all Sims. Like, you'd only download a torrent of Fast and the Furious 6 if you were unable to get out to the theaters and watch it. And of course, if you downloaded it, means you definitely would have gone to the theater. That's the first erroneous piece of math. But they use a bunch of theoretical math to figure that this guy cost Universal, I don't know, tens or hundreds of millions of dollars. They tabulate it. And he... obviously, it's just okay. So rich people run the world. Money makes the world go round. It should be a crime to fuck with rich people, I guess. I mean, it's their world. But why put them in prison? Like, how much money is he going to make anybody in prison? Like, send him to like. Universal Studios camp or something. Like, put him in a panda outfit and
make him drive that tram.
Yeah, make great theme parks that are like cheaper because they're peopled with criminals who stole movies or something. It sure is hot in here. It'd be a lot less hot if I hadn't partaken in hot merchandise.
If you can't stand the heat.
Like Backdraft. Well, speaking of which, the Backdraft stunt show starting over here. It's like they could just kind of blend confession with helping paying customers, and then they work off their debt. Well, do it that way. Don't put people in prison. Unless they're going to stab somebody. This should be this pretty simple rule with prison, right? Like when should you put a guy in a little cubicle that he can't get out of physically? When he would physically do something bad.
What about
he was out?
What about like Bernie Madoff, who ruined a lot of people's lives?
I think there's got to. Well, first of all, do we really punish these people? I mean, that's an example of a guy who is doing time, right?
Yeah, he's in prison.
But like, I mean, not to get off on that tangent, but there's a pretty big disparity in the amount of these people that actually do see hard justice. So why not commit to that idea that anybody that commits a crime that is financial in origin has to suffer some kind of financial punishment, Why? What's the big deal? I don't get it. And also pills that make your toenails stop growing. That's it. I don't have all the answers. Tweet me at suck my dick. I don't care.
At suck my dick?
Yeah. Well, obviously suck my dick and suck my dick were both taken. Because Twitter's been around for like 15 years, so...
Suck, but there's lots of underscores and shit like that.